following presentation of the National Football League.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. But tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, their long winning streak finally came to an end last week. A disappointing game for them, but still a heck of a run.
Indeed it was. What a great job by them putting together a streak. Now let's see how they rebound after a defeat.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw, Williams. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 10 carries, 56 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw is Williams. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the MVP of the National Football League in 2018, the former Texas Tech Red Raider, Patrick Mahomes.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was scintillating.
I'm going simple. I don't have your thesaurus. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Jalen Wright, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense and Drake London headed back onto the field. And he's been one of the main focal points of this unit throughout the season, no doubt. Currently ranked 2nd in the NFL in terms of receptions by a wideout. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, but their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
To the air, Williams. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Chavez. They get 11 back on the right. Leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they're going still with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there.
He was brought down.
He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
4th down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. We talk about the defense for these Chargers. This unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1. Looking for a big game today.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Williams. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 28. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here's Williams. Got landed on a slant. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think,
and they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Christian Harris there finding his way home to record the sack.
And it's 4th down.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks and tables end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Chargers offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this 1st half. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll go again here with Wright. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Titans' 41-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Wright. And he gets it down to the 32.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers first down.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Chargers at 10-1 now on the year. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that can ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Now here's Mahomes. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 80 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Mahomes now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Trey Palmer, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's right up there amongst the league's best when it comes to racking up receiving yards this season. Currently ranked in the top 5 as things stand here. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Williams. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Returnable for Lockett. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. There's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
At the 17-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield. They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on, catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. Moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. A give up the middle to right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay with right on the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
45-yard line.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Attack, 15.
Mahomes going to throw. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now Mahomes. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Here's Riley Dixon now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And they're able to swarm it behind the line, and his rough night continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 3-yard line.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the 1st down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
A couple 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A short throw there to Strange. And a stiff arm made it a pretty little run, not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. A short throw there to Strange. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
This possession means so much for them. They need to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Gotta get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 4. Caught by London. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll motion out one of the tight ends. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
On the RPO, that's complete right side. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Looking to put a drive together. Well, the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Big push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now again, right side. Goodson. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 36-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got it. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. And you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now again, running left is right. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll go right back to right. 113 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better really as the night's going on. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
4th quarter, Down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll drop to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So now the Titans down by 8. A little over 80 ticks to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down, Tennessee.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
He's back to throw. Multiple rushers break through the drop-in for the 7th time this game.
It's 3rd down.
Back to throw. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time it yields a safety. And that 2 points you would think should end any thoughts here of a possible comeback.
Yeah, they had a long field ahead of them anyway, but now 2 scores down, you can just about chalk this one up for loss.
And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd down and a yard.
At the 43-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Charger first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
At the 33-yard line.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time